Does a fish fly in the sky? No. A fish swims in the water. Fish. Does a fish have a feather on its body? No. Birds have feathers on their wings so they can fly in the sky. Feather. What are these? Grapes. Grapes are fruit that we eat. These grapes are in a basket. Grapes. Do you remember what these are? Keys. These keys are old. We use keys to unlock doors. Keys. Do you remember what these are? Gloves. Gloves go over the hands. Gloves. Do you remember what this is? Ruler. We use a ruler to measure long and short. Ruler. What are these? Potatoes. These potatoes are covered in dirt. Potatoes. What is this? Snake. This is a big snake. It's in the grass. Snake. What are these? Cards. We can play with cards. Do you remember what this is? Bus. This bus is red.
I'm going to ask you a question. Are you ready? Where would you find a fish? Where would you find a fish? Yes, you would find a fish in the water. In the water, swimming in the water. Where would you find a feather? Where would you find a feather? Yes, you would find a feather on a bird. On a bird. Where would you find grapes? Where are these grapes? These grapes are in a basket. These grapes are in a basket. Where would you find keys? These keys are hanging on the wall. These keys are hanging on the wall. Where would you find gloves? Where would you find these purple gloves? You would find these purple gloves on someone's hands. On someone's hands. Where would you find a ruler? Think, where would you find a ruler? You would find a ruler in a classroom. In a classroom. Where would you find potatoes? You would find potatoes in the garden. Growing in the garden. Where would you find a snake? I hope you don't find a snake, but where would you find a snake? In the grass? Probably in the grass. Where would you find cards? You would find cards on a table. On a table. All these cards. Where would you find a bus? You would find a bus on a street. You would find a bus on a street. Good job.